Hello, beautiful one. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his exact feelings about you and the relationship connection. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his exact feelings about you and the relationship connection. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card. Paulownia. I love the Paulownia energy showing up. And what I'm picking up from his energy is about how he sees you right now. He sees you in a space and a time where you are putting yourself first before him. Whereas you are not giving your attention solely to this relationship. It's kind of like you're in between of holding on and letting go of him. And that is what he's feeling right now. He doesn't know and he's unsure about the future connection of the relationship. It does concern him whether or not this relationship will be one that will stand the test of time. Thank you, Spirit. And it's really because you're in a space right now where you are really focused on yourself, self-care, self-awareness, loving yourself, and really just tapped into the self-assurance, and you have self-confidence now, and he knows this about you. And so by you having this self-confidence, you have these specific boundaries in place. And so that's something that he's thinking about right now. So he's just in a place where he just really doesn't know. He's unsure about where the relationship is headed. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening with this relationship connection, Spirit? What is going on with him? What's on his mind? And with the World card, let me just tell you this. He's worried about you traveling. He's worried about you going to a different place, different country, maybe meeting up with different people, having a different experience, meeting someone that is totally different from him, someone that can show you something new, teach you something new, expose you to something new. Wow. Yeah, so this guy, he's kind of insecure right now and very unsure. And I'm just picking up that so much where he's questioning whether or not you are into him. Are you, or do you like him the way that he likes you? I feel like he likes you way more than you realize. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. Whoa, this is significant. Let's see what happens. What's happening, Spirit? What are his exact feelings? What's happening with him, Spirit? What are his... Ooh, Jupiter. This is about travel. The World card is about travel. You traveling. Thank you, Spirit. I love this showing up for you because this is a very strong confirmation. The World card is representing travel. Jupiter is the planet of travel, growth, and expansion. Jupiter does rule over the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, so Sagittarius is significant in the top placements of the birth chart, in his birth chart or your birth chart, as a confirmation here in the reading. In the sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus here. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. He sees you as someone as having great optimism, You have a great outlook on life. He sees you as being very positive type person. You know what? He is thinking you're going to travel and meet someone of a foreign culture. He feels like this relationship connection has taught him a lesson. And you feel like this relationship connection has taught you a lesson as well. You promise yourself, like, I will never do that again. Oh my goodness, thank you. He feels like that this is the last chance that he's going to have to like convince you to like be close to you. There's something he feels like he has to do, change your perspective or your outlook on him. And if he doesn't change that, he feels like when you do travel, when you do learn about different cultures and just really explore, that's going to give you the opportunity to grow, to even tap into the greater version of yourself. And he's afraid that he's just really going to lose that grip that he feels that he has already. But he really doesn't have the grip that he thinks he does have. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like Spirit is really blessing your life right now with expansion. With expansion. If you notice, so there are things that are taking place in your life that they're just working out for you. They're just working out. And it's going rather slowly because that's the way it's supposed to go. Because if it goes really fast, you'll get too excited and you'll invite the wrong people into your circle. And that is something that you really need to be conscious of. Thank you, Spirit. And let's get more. So what's happening? What are his exact feelings? What are his exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Look at this liberation. This is growth. This is abundance. And Spirit just gave us this insight. Seconds earlier with Jupiter, representing growth, optimism, abundance, and luck. See, he sees that you love yourself. You have lots of self-confidence, self-love, self-assurance, self-respect here. Thank you, Spirit. You have courage. Yes, indeed. This is how he sees you. You know why he sees you in this way? Because you don't depend on him for your happiness. You don't depend on him for your well-being, for emotional support. And so this is why he feels like he's losing grip, because love liberates. And so you have been loving yourself a lot more. And so you have liberated yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Let's get more. Wow. This guy, let me tell you something. He's in his feelings a lot right now. He really is. And I'm also picking up earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo because of something physical here. He wants to connect with you physically, go out, and very concerned about what you're doing day to day, who you're going out with. Are you on an excursion with someone else? Are you on a date? Are you going out to dinner? Who are you talking to on the phone? These are the things that really just consume his mind on a daily basis. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo is very significant in the top placements of the birth chart. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. What are his exact feelings? Since we do know he is in his feelings. He is in his feelings. There's some water energy popping up as well. Look at the Three of Wands showing up. The Three of Wands is significant with the planet Jupiter here because that wand energy does rule over the Sagittarius energy, fire zodiac signs. And not only Sagittarius does the wand energy represent, the wand energy represents Leo and Aries as well. Thank you, Spirit. And so with the wand energy showing up in the Three of Wands, let me just say this, okay? Again, this is about travel. Here, this is about teamwork. Him being concerned with your team, who you're working on. Also, working with. There's a really great growth in your vibrational frequency with you having 3 travel cards and growth expansion cards here laid out. Jupiter, the Three of Wands, and the World card is about success, you completing your goals. Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right track. So stay there. Even though he pops up in your mind, he's in your vibration of freaking your thought pattern, never stop creating. Continue to create and be the best version of yourself, because that's when you really feel good. You feel good when you are completing goals. And so that tells you that that's what you should be doing. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. I love this. It's just confirmation after confirmation showing up. So I can truly say here that really your reading is extremely accurate. Let's get more. What are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings. The squirrel, always prepared. So with the squirrel showing up and you always being prepared, you know what he does know? See, he knows that you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Look at Jupiter here where you're playing, having a good time, you're traveling, experiencing other cultures. You're this explorer, adventurous energy. Yes, thank you, Spirit. That's how he sees you. He sees you as Polonia here. You love who you are right now. And it's because you have taken steps to create those healthy boundaries in your life. And you're not allowing and this a person to just consume you. All right. And you feel good about that right now. So he sees you as having really this cheerful and fun disposition. And by you having that, that is truly a blessing to everyone. But Spirit is again encouraging you here. Because of the squirrel energy, don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. And didn't Spirit just give us that information seconds ago? Woo, your reading is extremely accurate, accurate AF. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. So let's get more insight. Oh my goodness. This is amazing because you know what? You know what? This guy, I'm telling you, he feels like you are the winning lottery ticket. He feels like you are the best thing, the best person that he has ever met. Like your character traits, your personality, you have it all. And you know why? Because you have beauty within and that radiates without. So you have loyalty, you have warmth and love, and you're a beautiful, generous person. So beautiful eyes as well. It's something very magical about your eyes, very beautiful. And he hasn't told you enough how beautiful your eyes are. Very beautiful eyes. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. I am becoming a better person. Yeah, that's what he wants you to know. He wants you to know that he's working on himself. And we got that message earlier in the reading where he feels like this relationship has taught him a lesson. See, Jupiter represents the teacher, okay? And he feels like this relationship has taught him a lesson or several lessons, and it's making him become a better person. And you're like, oh, okay, well, but you feel like it's taught you a lesson too. And it has. It's taught you to love yourself, to align with your higher version, and to accept how powerful and beautiful you truly are. And know that you are worthy of a loyal, loving relationship connection no matter what. And you should be treated with kindness and respect. That's what it's taught you. So Spirit is definitely smiling here upon you. The universe is conspiring in your favor big time with Jupiter showing up, the Three of Wands, and the World card. This is all about success. This is all about you. Okay? Yes, you came here to hear what he's thinking. He feels like you are a baddie. Okay? And just because he does not express that to you, don't you think that he doesn't think that. He feels like you are the winning lottery ticket that he cannot contain or get his hand on. See? Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. So, beautiful number one. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his exact feelings about you and the relationship connection. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And so please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy, so you're naturally drawn to your card, the White Sage. And what I'm picking up just straight off from his energy is that he feels like you are in your feelings over him. He feels like you're thinking about him night and day, that but he's wrong. That's what he's very wrong. Yes, you do think about him, but it's not night and day, and you are definitely not in your feelings. I'm picking up emotional energy. I'm picking up that he is the one that is in his feelings here. I feel like he's very sensitive right now about this relationship connection. I'm picking up water zodiac sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in the top placements of the birth chart, and a sun, moon, or rising sign, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus in your birth chart or his birth chart. Yeah, he thinks he really knows you. He feels like he knows your next move. He knows that you are trying hard not to contact him. But he also feels like you're hiding something from him. Like maybe you are hiding something. It's something. Let's see what it is. I feel like I know. I feel like it's a relationship connection that he feels like you're hiding from him. Let's get more. What are his exact feelings for you? What are his exact feelings about you and this relationship connection? Look at the Page of Swords showing up. Oh my goodness, here. Yeah, the Page of Swords is definitely representing communication energy, air, zodiac sign energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Those signs are significant here. Those signs are significant. Let me tell you something. He knows that you know who he is. He knows that you are very intelligent. He knows that he cannot lie to you or pull the wool over your eyes. He can't do it. And the Page of Swords energy is a clear indication here that he is spying on you through your social media pages. He is trying to find out what you're doing with private accounts, looking at your pictures. Very curious person here. Gossiping about you to other people as well, as seen here with the Page of Swords energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings about you? Ooh, look at Sagittarius showing up. Sagittarius, ooh, that is about traveling here. And Sagittarius is very enthusiastic energy here. Very enthusiastic and adventurous energy. Traveling here. You cannot hold Sagittarius down. And that's how he feels about you. Like you are unbridled. He cannot stop you. You are boundless. You are risk-taking. And he can't hold you back if he wanted to. And you're very independent. And that's something that he doesn't quite like that a lot because he cannot control you. So I'm picking up a borderline narcissistic energy as well. Thank you, Spirit. Here, let's get more. So what in the world? Oh my goodness, this guy is something else. I'm telling you, he's definitely very sensitive, tries to hide his feelings. He does not wear his feelings on his heart on his sleeves. You never know what he's thinking because he shuts down and he does ghost a lot. He does ghost a lot. Ooh, look at that. Speak up. Look at speak up. Mami Kumba Bang. Mami Kumba bang. Speak up, showing up with the Page of Swords here. Look at that energy. You speak up, you stand up for yourself. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that you are radiating with self-confidence, self-love, self-assurance, self-respect, and unconditional love. And you don't hate him. He feels like you're not going to tolerate him, but he knows you don't hate him because you don't have a hater bone in your body at all. You can't stand him sometimes, and he does frustrate you, but you do not hate him. Thank you, Spirit. But, he feels some kind of way because he can't control you. You speak up for what you want. You're very boisterous when it comes to your feelings, your heart, and you're not going to allow him to take advantage of you and play games with you. You know when he's trying to play games. You know when he's being shady. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Yeah, he feels that. He feels like he was a distraction from your pain, something you discussed with him, shared with him, and he feels like that he helped you through your pain. He kind of feels like you owe him something because he was there for you in your emotional time of need. Well, heck, you were there for him as well. So yes, it's a bit of entitlement energy I'm picking up from this guy. When he thinks about you, he feels entitled to be in your life, to be connected to you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. This guy is a lot, man. He has a lot of nerve. He really does. Let's get more. What's happening here? What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? Ooh, look at the Knight of Cups. Worried. He's worried you're going to find somebody new to take care of you, somebody that understands you, somebody that does put the emotional effort into you. That's something that's bothering him. Look at this Knight of Cups, this Prince Charming. Yeah, of course, because he knows that this is something he should have been doing, but he was not doing that. And let me just point out here that the Knight of Cups energy, it does rule over the water zodiac signs, the Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So those zodiac signs are significant in the top placements of the birth chart. In the top placements, his or yours. But specifically here with the Knight of Cups energy, yeah. See, let me tell you something. You are an empath. You're an empath. You have empathy. He is very critical, and he has the ability to have empathy and tolerance, but he does not operate on that frequency. And he's just afraid that you're going to meet somebody just like you, very loving and very caring, very tolerant here. And thank you, Spirit. And someone that's very supportive. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, he has a lot of nerve. Like, he wants something from you that he doesn't give to you. So, you can't get what you don't give. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Frog, prosperity. And I was feeling this for you. You know why I was feeling the Frog and prosperity showing up? Especially prosperity and abundance. It's because of Sagittarius here that came out. Because... And I was going to mention it, but I wanted the confirmation from Spirit. And I'm so happy that it did come through. Because Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Okay? And Jupiter is about abundance, generosity, positivity, and luck. Thank you, Spirit. So this is just really a clear message from Spirit here with the Frog and prosperity. Encouraging you here to let go of the past and embrace change. And letting you know that opportunities are close at hand for you. Encouraging you here to hop into this new day with joy, because abundance and good fortune awaits you. It awaits you. And you don't want to miss it by vibrating on a low vibrational energy of resentment for this guy. He's not worth you missing your blessings and opportunities and abundance that the universe has for you. So I really like how Sagittarius is here in correlation with prosperity. Thank you, Spirit. So beautiful, number 2. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his exact feelings about you. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. So please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to the gelato goddess. And this is interesting because what I'm picking up from his energy straight off here is that he sees you as someone being very brave. You are a very, very courageous girl, because you're not taking his BS. You're not putting up with his lies or manipulations or his trickery. And you have the courage to let him know that as well. And so this is his exact feelings about you. He sees you as someone that has really tapped in to your power. He doesn't call it that, but he says, like, you're full of yourself. But that really means that you have self-confidence. You have self-awareness. And he can't really handle it because he's operating out of his ego. And his ego is the reason of the separation of this relationship connection. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings about you? The 10th house and reputation. I love the 10th house showing up. Let me just say that there are 12 houses in astrology and an astrological birth chart. And the 10th house does rule over the career. It rules over the reputation here. This is someone that feels like you will have fame. You have gifts and talents that will bring you notoriety as well. He sees you as someone that definitely can be an authority figure, someone that can build a legacy, an empire, someone that has great loyalty and responsibility. Okay? And so this is how he sees you. I do want to point out that the number 10 is significant. It's significant in the birthday, birth month, or birth year of his birth chart or yours. The number 10 is significant. Thank you, Spirit. He thinks about your career a lot too. So maybe you're working on something with your career, going to school, practicing your talents, really expressing yourself. Continue to do it. Continue to do it, because there's something really magical about you and something that you have to offer. I feel like he feels like you're very beautiful too. And he shakes his head because he's like, how is she beautiful and smart? How in the world is she beautiful and smart? It just blows his mind. It really does. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 3 of Wands. And with the 3 of Wands energy showing up, I love the 3 of Wands because that Wand energy does represent the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are significant in the top placements of the birth chart. And it's about growth. It's about growth. It's about commerce. It's about teamwork and you working with other people. And did we not just get this information from Spirit with the 10th house here showing up? Thank you, Spirit. So this is a confirmation of how he's feeling right now. You are a star. You're a winner. You're someone that has a really great purpose. And you are going to lead a beautiful group of people. And you know why? Because you embrace your gifts and your talents with humility. And you have to be really conscious of that, because you won't even put yourself out there the way that you really should, because you are so humble. And it's so beautiful that you have such a humble heart. It is wonderful. But You must express yourself fully, for that is where your greatest happiness and joy, prosperity, and abundance is. And I feel like something is stopping you back. But let me just tell you this, success is on the other side of fear. So let's get more. Let's get more. What's happening here? Spirit. This guy, you know what? Oh my goodness. He thinks he's real tough too. And it's really cute because he's not really a tough guy at heart. King of Swords. Look at the King of Swords showing up as soon as I say that. Yeah, he thinks he's really tough. And the King of Swords here is representing communication. That sword energy does rule over the air. Zodiac signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra in the top placement of the birth chart. And here with the King of Swords showing up, I do want to point out that, yeah, he knows that. See, you are intentional here. You're intentional. You're very strategic here with your thoughts. All right? And you are a leader. You are a leader. This is what the King of Swords represents. Spirit just gave us that insight seconds ago with the Three of Wands energy and the 10th house. And I just really want to say I thank you, Spirit, because your reading is extremely accurate. Yes. Let's get more insight. What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings, what are they? I bury myself in work to forget you. Yes, he does. He sure does. He runs around, he works, or he searches the internet. He just stays really busy. And I'm picking up sensitivity, really kind of in his feelings a lot. And he has to stay busy just to control his mind because he can't control this relationship connection. He can't control you. He can't tell you what to do. And it's really about the law of vibration. If you really aren't feeling that you should be in this relationship connection, then you won't. It's simple as that. So he buries himself in work because he has regret. He feels, like I'm picking up like abandonment issues. Like you just all of a sudden stop communicating with him and he acts like he doesn't know why. He knows exactly why. He was right there with you along the path of the communication, the actions, the things that took place. So he knows exactly what's going on. Spirit is encouraging you here to always put yourself first and foremost, always. And you have here, whoa, Queen Nefertiti. I love Queen Nefertiti showing up because this is about alchemy. The alchemist, a Virgo, is significant here. So with a Virgo here, I love Virgo showing up here for you because Virgo is really a practical. Virgo is loyal, grounded, and reliable, and he loves these traits about you. This is who you are. I'm just so amazed to see how all of your cards did line up with each other. It's so beautiful to see this. I'm so happy for you. The alchemist, Virgo, practical, loyal, grounded, that earth sign, very reliable. He knows that he can depend on you. He knows that you are loyal. He feels that. And where else can he find another person like you? Nowhere. It's very rare to run into someone like you. And he knows it. And so that's where that regret is. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. So you got the King of Swords and you have the Two of Swords here. So, decisions, choices here. He feels like you have options You don't need to rely on his attention or affection. I'm telling you, he sees you as being like this very phenomenal person that can do anything you want to do, be with anyone you want to be with, and accomplish whatever you want to have here. He feels you have options and you don't need him. He's wondering, what decision will you ultimately make? Will you decide to continue to communicate with him and connect with him, or will you completely let the relationship go? Well, Spirit is encouraging you here that if you do decide to let this relationship go, always let this relationship go with love, understanding, and send him lots of love, compassion, and white sparkly light, because you always want to vibrate at a high frequency so that you can attract to you the joy and the love and the abundance of the universe. Everything good that Spirit has for you. So wish this person good as well. So beautiful. Number 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.